Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Check, 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 check. Welcome, 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 everyone. Welcome, Griffin's Fish Room. Welcome, sir. How are you doing? Hopefully, everything is perfect. Let me shut that one off and roll with this one. See how this one's doing. How is everything going tonight, Mr. Griffin? Mr. Griffin? Griffon? One second, sir. 1 second, sir. Welcome back. That would be this one. Yes, so how is everything going? I hope it's all going well. Muppet 929. Welcome to the stream. How are you? How are you? Well, just setting a couple numbers here that were offset earlier. Doing good, relaxed. Been moving tanks and fish to fish room. Yeah, there's been a few people that have done that recently. Another subscriber actually is moving his whole fish room into his basement, or he's making a fish cave. So it's like a man cave, but it's a fish cave. Muppet 929, how are you doing? It will get very busy in here in a couple minutes. I don't do a starting soon thing, so it's just everyone sees it, and within a couple minutes they're pretty much in here. I'm gonna try a new food I made today. I made a food yesterday. I just have some dried here right now. So I made a food yesterday. It was a hit. This is just a little bit. I just finished at 6 o'clock. So it's still outside drying in the dehumidifiers. So leave it out there for a while. Wait for it to get really good and dry, and then we can take it out. But I made some a little thicker. Chubbs, what's up? What's up? What's up? But we made some a little thicker, and my wife even made like a pleco food out of one of them, or I mean yesterday. So, I'm not tired. Believe me, I'm just waking up. I'm just waking up. Alright, I guess that's up. Sorry, this goes to streaming. Just gotta make sure all my settings are perfecto. Auto white balance on. Image selecting. I really don't need that on. Autofocus. Don't need that on. I'm not going anywhere. So for right now, anyways. I'm surprised that that doesn't. Oh, this might be why. No, that ain't it either. Well, alright, I guess we'll leave it like that. Been playing in dirt all day, but my flower beds are looking better. Sorry, like I said, I'm just waking up. Not literally, but uh, being out in that sun, here in Michigan, we haven't had sun and heat. So we went from cold to super, super hot, super, super muggy. So even the AC was turned on today. So it's actually real cool down here. But it was so nasty. Earlier, it was just yesterday, the fronts of all my tanks down here were sweating. The humidity was so bad. So we dealt with it yesterday. I mean, it went away after a while, but running the fans down here and stuff, and then the heat is no big deal, but it's the humidity. The humidity's what really gets us really, really bad. So so like I was saying, the sun or the heat, I'm not used to it. So now that I'm down, now that I'm in the cool air in the house, now my body's like, what? What's going on? But yeah, so I made some more today, and again, it's it's the way I do it. It comes out all. It's because when I put it, when I get it out, it squirms. So it doesn't matter. It's gonna get broke up into smaller pieces, anyways. But I just wanted to see like how fast they would come to it. I put it in here. Here's the issue now with this food I'm making, is they're stealing it. I put it in the tank for them to eat it. Most foods you put there and they just come over and eat it. Well, for some reason, this food, they grab it and run with it. I don't know what the problem is, but I mean, there's not a problem for me, anyways. But and like Amanos yesterday were swimming with a piece that was like over an inch long. I couldn't believe it. So, uh, it shows me that, I mean, my other food was really good. This is still the same name. Dansley, what's up? I've been doing water changes on every tank and checking out some drums that might be good for outside tubs, but I had to come hang in the D. Nice. Yeah, I was looking for some tubs too. Um, but I don't know. I think it's going to be nasty this year. Really, really, really hot. Last year it was hot. We didn't have much of a winter. So something tells me our summers are just going to get worse. Less winter, more summers. So I'm unsure, really what's going to happen. Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Yeah, so what's this? Hey Chubbs, not too much, just chilling here. Brian, order some stainless steel clips. Cheap for 100 of them on Amazon. Last time I bought, and weigh things down and good for clippings too. Uh, Clips for what? Stainless steel clips. Clips. I'm just trying to think of what I could use a clip for. I don't know. I don't know. Clip onto the food so they don't. So, yeah, I can just tie one end to some fishing line and another end to the foot of another shrimp. Yeah, man, I got these stinking snails over here in this tank. I've never seen a snail poop so much in my life. Never so much in my life. But yeah, these blue bolts are going bonkers over here. I'm not lying. I don't own a food that makes them go nuts like this until I just made this stuff. Well, I mean, and yesterday's food works for weighing leaves and stuff down too, plants or moss, etc. I did want to Happy Memorial Day, Brian. I like your vampire shirt very well. Thank you, Monica. Happy Memorial Day to you too. Dan, have you ever seen Rico Nico's videos? He came out with a newer video recently when Chris Lukow went over there. I don't know, a few months ago, and he showed his new room with his tanks. Well, uh, he had clips holding his leaves right up against the side of the wall. I mean, I don't have uh, rimless tanks, but yeah, he had a clip on every tank holding the leaf there. I don't I don't know. I don't know. It's like robotic. You know, it's just too perfect. Clip a leaf on the side so it doesn't sit down in the substrate. I don't know. But yeah, yeah, yeah. There's like I had a huge piece of that cholla wood. I finally had to cut it up today. I finally took it out in the garage while I was, making the food and stuff, and I took it out there, cut it up in pieces because there was like a root area or something that was solid, and the water couldn't get in there and penetrate it. So I chopped it all up and I drilled holes all in it and everything, and every piece is sinking now but one. It's all the way down, but the one end's still holding it up like it's doing a handstand. And I drilled probably 6 or 7 holes in it, so it's going to take a hot second. It'll go down though. Happy Memorial Day, LOL. I hear ya, and yeah, I seen that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So I don't know, man. It's just been a the wife and boy was swimming today in the pool. I went next door to get what I have to get I got some monsters. Um, I got us sunglasses. They're these yellow sunglasses. I don't know how old people are in here, but when I was a kid, there used to be these big, goofy looking glasses, but back then it was the style. And they were called blue blockers, and they were orange. Well, if there's any fishermen in here, they always know that the orange lenses and the yellow lenses are made really, really good. You know, it's not like a black lens. You know, a black lens, just everything you see is dark. But with the yellow and orange lenses, you can always, I mean, you could see stuff that you could never see before, you know, with the black lenses. So when I was in the store today, they have that as seen on TV area. So like I get those copper fits, you know, the elbow sleeves and the knee sleeves and stuff, you know. Uh, I don't believe there's copper in there, but I do believe that it holds the heat in and it keeps the joint and muscles loose. You know, in the wintertime, I'll get a sore joint. So, anyways, they were there. So every time they go in the pool, they always need sunglasses, and they're going through 15 different pairs. So I got them those, and they liked them a lot. Then I went and got milk. Uh, oh, and I had to get some eggs and stuff. But Big J's Fish Keeper. But yeah, so I have the rest of the food cooking, and it's I have to say it's a way bigger hit than I could ever imagined. Um, I mean, I know I make good food, but to see it um, work as well as it's doing. But the bad thing is I don't know if I could sell it because I mean it costs too much to. It costs. I have a lot. Like I got a bottle of um, Dennerly mineral. You know those mineral bites. I got a whole bottle of those in it. Well, 3/4 of a bottle. You know, I have really expensive stuff in it, but the I don't know. Some shrimp like the mineral, some don't. You know, I'm not sold on it. You know, like I said, I don't buy. I'm not sold on something just because somebody puts a name on it. But anyways, so I threw it in this batch today and mixed it all up, ground it up, because I figure if there wasn't so much, or they couldn't tell it was in there, then they'd eat more. So it has uh, it has some of that in there. Yesterday's didn't, but today's doesn't have one of the ingredients that yesterday's had, so that's why I put the mineral in this one to see. But I mean, it goes down immediately, right to the bottom. It sinks like there's a lead weight on it, so it goes quick, and they attack it fast. Yeah, believe it or not, oh, we got it on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to zoom into this, but let's see. welcome back. Ooh, we're glad to meet you. Okay, that looks pretty good there. Got everything back in gear. Whoa! Oh no, wrong one, wrong button, wrong button, wrong go. That's a wrong go. Alrighty, yeah, like I said, I don't know how it's gonna look. This might look real grainy. It might look terrible. Hold on. I'm trying to think of something. I think you got it. Yeah, believe it or not, they got it on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. And my sister called yesterday, and Luke was all on my computer stuff. Alright. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. There we go. There we go. All right. All right. Now we got a good picture. Boy, look at the design on that shrimp. Anybody catch Mark shrimp tanks today? Lance Jones, welcome. Welcome, Lance. The real blue blockers was awesome. They would cut through the fog when nothing else will. Yeah. So, anyways, I don't know if I finished that story. They were selling yellow ones, yeah, as seen on TV, and they're driving ones, so they like go over your regular glasses too, and they have the side views on them too. It's really cool. So they're like $14.99 each. So I bought us all a pair because we're always outside. It always sucks because it's so bright, but so that's my piece of food right there, right behind that friggin' empty shell. Ooh, that one's Prego. Oh, more babies. Keep it going, boys. Keep it going. Lots of babies, lots of babies. We need lots of babies. We like the babies. Some nice boats in there. Cool Missouri had too. I know, but that it was kind of white though. I mean, it's not a baby. It's a semi-adult, but it's on the whiter side. Oh, well, I tell you, good old Mountain Dew. Beautiful scrimps. Thank you much. Yeah, so Mark Shrimp Tanks was on today, and of course I went in there, and I said hi to Mr. Mark Peggy, and he said, "Oh, hello, Detroit." So he called me Detroit. I felt pretty important, but he said he said, "Don't you get tired?" Or he said, "Don't you get bored?" Uh, or yeah, at first he said, "Boy, you really been streaming." He's like, "Man, you really put in some time." And I was on my end laughing, ha ha ha, because it kind of felt cool that he was acknowledging me. Then he said, "Yeah," he said, "I remember when I used to stream like that." He said, "Man, you stream every day." And he said, "Let me ask you." He said, "Do you ever get bored?" He's like, "Because you stream so long." He said, "I remember when I used to stream like that." He said, "I'd get bored." He said, "After a while." I said, "Bored?" "Oh, Mr. Peggy, I don't get bored." I said, "I have all my subscribers that make me laugh and keep us all in a good mood." But it was cool because he said, "You might not see me in your stream." He said, "But I'm there watching a bunch of them." So everyone here knows how much I do respect and like Mark Shrimp Tanks. So it was pretty cute that he says that he comes over and watches the channel. I now feel kind of importante. So no, I just thought it was cool that you know he actually took a little time to comment on our show here. So that was really cool of him because a lot won't give you the time of day, or they'll give you such a fast response that it's really not worth your time of day. So I thank him very much for because I mean it's good for us too, that he's talking about us, because then I could get more people from over there over here. So it's pretty cool. It was very nice of him, and he didn't have to do that. So. What was I gonna freaking talk about? Jeez, the Pete's, I forgot. It's really weird. It's 4th of July is a big holiday here. To me, Christmas and 4th of July, because when I was a kid, our parents always made sure that, well, birthdays too, always made sure that Christmas, 4th of July, birthdays, they're always big. So with Memorial Day, and even the weekend, usually, it's so busy, and all you hear is lots of, fireworks and banging around. Yeah, well, we heard some yesterday, maybe some day before. Boy, today it's just been quiet. Just been a quiet. Surprising. It's, I know it's because of the funk, but still, it's sad that things aren't as busy as they usually are. See excuse me, how much can I suck this up? That's it. Full focus. That's max focus. So if they don't move, we'll be able to see this cool detail for a little bit. That's cool. Nice man. Cool story. Worldwide. I hope so one day. Yep. Mark's cool, dude. Yes, sir. Like I said, oh, what? Oh, man. Did you see it? Did you see it? That was a jerk move. It was a jerk move. Well, it was a good move because they got away with it. But it was a jerk move because everyone else just got jerked out of it. Look at that. Ha ha. You lost it. It's like they're jousting. Yeah, a couple months ago, boy, I wouldn't. I'm telling you too, when your numbers are low, yeah, there's not much. You're not getting much attention or response from really anyone. I mean, my numbers still are low, but they're starting to go up, and I think that it's becoming noticeable. All right, so over here it is broken up, but over here yesterday they're giving me a problem. I mean, you could see them, but they would steal it all the way to the back. You got the Partridge Family in this son of a gun. But they haul all of it way to the back. I'm gonna be honest with you. My shrimp never eat like this. Straight up. I made this food. It's just I don't know. It's crazy. My they never ever eat like this. But now that I made this food, it's. I mean, look at them back there. I can't even. It's ridiculous. Let me see if I can set the. See, look. Gonna get it. Let me see if I can set this up. Man, my allergies are bad today. Like I cut the grass or something. So you guys can see it how I'm seeing it. There you go. But look, they fight. They're all the way to the back. And then there's still more coming. Oh, Luke got his new headphones in the mail today. See what I'm saying? Post is running, baby. The post is running. And we just returned a set of headphones of his because they didn't fit him good. Look at it, wham, right on it, wham. And he already has another new pair within a week. It keeps floating too far away. I drop it straight down and it just fans it. Look at them fighting. Look at that. Get out of here. There's a lot of shrimp in here, so I wanted to feed them good. But see, that's what I'm saying. See how they're all over in this one area? They're all, usually they're throughout the tank, but yep, a call, but a cool one nonetheless. Yes, sir. They pulling jack moves for the crack. Right, they are. Like those one stripes with the black and full red heads in there. Yes, sir. But yeah, they're just, I don't know. It's usually not like this. Usually you feed them and they'll come out. You know how it is. You know how shrimp feed. But with this new food, holy hell. They just don't stop. Name it Detroit Crack. No, this stuff, the homemade food that we make, Luke named it, so we keep the name of it. It's shrimp cake. Luke named when we first started naming, when we first started making food, Luke named it shrimp cake. So the powder is our crack sacks, and then this is shrimp cake. Because it was Luke kind of said, who doesn't like cake, and the way they go after it, you'd think that they're eating cake. So I was like, all right, so we name it shrimp cake. See if I pull it back some, you can. Welcome back. Oh, is it going after 9 o'clock? Oh, that's why I'm. Hold on. There we go. That's why it was dying off and why my photos were looking so cruddy. I mean, why the video was looking bad. Yeah, kind of like that. But see, that's what I see. Yep. This is the last tank. There's only 2 tanks with hair algae in it. This is one of them that I'm finishing fighting. See the algae? But all that moss, I don't know what caused it, but just keep doing my little water changes and it'll go away. Hey, go upstairs. We're gonna have a conversation where one's down here barking, one's up there barking. And they're like trying to tell each other who's at the neighbor's house or something. It's like, no, not today. Don't do that today. But yeah, that corner one, that pure black line, that's getting better. And this one here are my only two tanks that have an algae breakout. So the other ones did. Everything's better. But I have a monos in them. So yeah, little blue bolts are still over there just packed in a big, huge. Look at that one down there, boy. He's dark as can be. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, there's no way. See if I can do this a little differently. Get a really good picture. Yep, having a really hard time with tweaking this in. I thought that doing this would be even better, but it's Butte. See, that's way in the back. That's trying to zoom into there. I guess you can see the ones way in the back. That's kind of cool looking. Like looking way up the hill. Excuse me. Oh man, my back is killing me. Oops. Yeah, see, I can mess up a wet dream, boy. I tell you. I can mess up a wet dream. Little ones. Hey, mommy, mama, you won't play with me. She got some food. Boy, I tell you, I say, boy, I say, you better leave this food alone. Can't wait to try it. Yeah, I'll get you some out, Chubbs. Hopefully, if I remember, I'll do it tomorrow. Thank you, Monica Lynn. All good, man. This is good enough. Yeah. So what's the plan with your blue bolt colonies? Keep breeding more blue into the extremes and keeping these mixed grade. Yeah. Yep. I'll just keep doing any calls into this tank because I mean, some of them. I mean, in the back there, up the hill, like not this one walking in, but in the back further. I mean, they're like so dark. But yeah, they're in this tank, so uh, yeah, there's just really good quality in here. But yeah, anything that I get out of the extreme blue bolt tank, I'll put in this tank. Um, oh, that's so much better. And yeah, just because they had really good babies over there, so I'm really happy. Man, I can't believe everything. I really have changed the times on these tanks. Man, my allergies are going nuts. There we go. Now we're lit back up. I may have three that are off up there, but you guys can't see them because they're right there. So it's out of the picture. So, um, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, put a bunch of plants and stuff. I mean, not it's that big of a deal, but I put a bunch of plants in the fish tank back there. Um, Giving them guys a little bit of a home. Thank you. Yes, I do like them very much. Oops, too much. Too much. Yeah, that's the tank is it's it's got some really, really, really nice ones in it. Like I said, complete blue bodies from head to tail, solid blue, dark. Ooh, Mountain Dew's got kicked, boy. Ooh. Jeez. This little bottle got 46 grams of sugar, 46 grams of carbohydrate, 60 milligrams of sodium, including 46 additional sugars for 92% sugar in Mountain Dew. I just felt my left baby toe get fatter. I don't think I'm at. Oh, let that little one. Ooh, somebody backed him up. Yeah, but the food, actually, yeah, yesterday my wife helped me. And today I just figured I'd take on the task myself. It is a task. Lettuce. Lettuce. Muppet 929. Hey, Fish Tropic. Yeah, sounds like my diet. All sugar. I usually have, I don't know. I usually have a sugar sandwich before I go to bed. Excuse me. See, look, all he did was drop in another piece. One little, I mean, smaller than a piece of rice. Look, they're like, get back. Get, don't you. I swear to gosh, don't you try it. I will reach out and pinch you right on your whisker, boy. Up, got another one. It's like they're all lining up. See who can get lucky. Up, he got a little piece. See that shit? He just went up and said, whoop. And the other one just came back and said, how'd you do that? Look at that. He's running them off. I'm telling you, they ain't playing. They're not playing. Look at this one. Man, I'll mess you up. Look, give me. Back up. Let me up in here. Here we go. Okay, let me get under here. Let me get under. I need some. Give me a piece of bread. My, my, my family hasn't eaten in forever. Oh, come under you. Sneak attack. Lift you up like a carjack. Oh, get it. Come on, let's steal it. Oh, shove her out of the way. We got it. Oh, 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 we got it. Back up. I'm tired of this. Get her out of here. You are not the queen anymore. We have these incredible treats. Grab it, hurry, don't let her get it, come on, hey, wait, she's got it, she's grabbing it again, get it, I'll divert her, grab it, guys, hurry up, get somebody, Somebody, God, you guys are so dumb. I can't even get somebody to grab it. Oh my God, somebody just grab. Get it, get it, get it. Come on, come on, grab it, go. She's gone. Hurry up. She's gonna come back. She's gonna come back. You guys, I swear to God, it's so stupid. You guys don't even know how. Hey, where you going with the foot? Don't think about it. Don't think about it. Jimmy, stop. Think about what you're doing before you do it. Think about it. What'll happen? Don't forget, my dad knows your dad. Yeah, it's pretty good stuff. Monica Lynn. Yeah, it's pretty good stuff. Like I said, I'm really surprised. And I mean, they're attacking it pretty much like they did yesterday. And like I said, there's only one. There's one. There's one addition to today's food that's not yesterday's food, and one addition that's in yesterday's food, not in today's food. So that's since I didn't have it for today's food, then I put something else into it today, to kind of, I don't know, add and see if there's a difference. But it's all getting mixed up anyways. It's all getting put. Because see, here's yesterday's food. Shoot, scoot. Same stuff. Well, same looking stuff. See? There's yesterday's stuff. And then here's today's stuff. So we can just go. Look at that. I use that other stuff, that powdered food. Look how big this piece is. Look, it's all squiggly. I use that powder food in here, and it in one tub lasted me since last year. And I just opened the other tub because I used the rest of this tub, of course, to make food. And so yeah, this sucker is almost full now. Yeah, I'm really happy because our last food that did so well, I made it too thick. It was too big. I mean, it's still you could break it, but it weighed a lot. Uh, it's a big seller. I sold it all. I sold it all. Pretty fast, and I just kept some. For us, but the plecos love it and see like we made hold on. Yeah, I'll put one in here. Skadoosh. Skadoosh. But yeah, we made these like they're bigger bites. They're like pleco bites. Oh, they're not really pleco bites, but they're just they're like little poops. But we had a bunch left over, and like I said, it cost so much, so I just put it in a little Shrimp King bottle, and I dropped it in there, and the PRLs are going nuts on it right now. Literally seconds in there, and they're going nuts. But that's what we wanted to do is change it up so it wasn't such, so I don't have to drop such small pieces, if I want to get the whole tank's attention. Like this one. I give it to. Oop, yeah, it falls like a brick. Yeah, it actually works really good. I like it a lot. I like how it goes straight down. Very impressed with it. And the thing is I didn't even really focus on that too much. That wasn't like my biggest concern when I was making it. I use stuff. Um, ooh yeah, look at her just fanning away. That's so pretty. I use stuff to make it oops, to make it sink, but I didn't work too hard on it, but it just came out really good. Now that's a good picture. Oh, look at that. Get out of here. They just jumped right over the defenses. Here comes a big, goofy snail. It's going to just block it. Size of a TV. What a dick. Can't believe they just keep on fighting over it. Got to go. I'll be back. All right. Incredible close up footage. Yeah, so I'm trying to decide, like I said, because it's not very heavy food. Um, it's a lot. You know, I used holy heck did I make a lot, but I don't know. It's just the way I don't know. Maybe it's heavier than what I think it is. But my thing is, what a dick! Come on, man. The useless snail. I try not to be mean. Mr. Slugsworth. Come on, Slugsy. God, he's holding up production. Boy, oh boy, that's bad. All right. Anyways, so yeah, I literally got nothing done in here today. I don't know why. I just didn't do anything in here today. Um, it just ended up being a lazy day. It just ended up being a lazy day. Believe it or not, they got it on the spot. Welcome back. What's the best substrate for shrimp? Would you consider using an app store? No. Hold on, wait a minute. I gotta see if I could. There we go. Look at that. Ah, yeah. All right. Let's try. Hold on. Video capture 1, 2. Hold on. Let me try something. I gotta try something. Done. Yep. Oops. Hold on. Oh, here we go. Does anyone remember this camera? This is the phone cam. So, all right. See if we can. Here's the. Hold on, let me cut this off so I can see everybody. Not that they really care to see me, but you know. Oops, wrong one. La, 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 la. No, we're on the right one. Oh, that's why. There we go. All right. So, oh look, they have babies. Glad to see that. Crystal Reds. 'Cause you got 'em on the spot. Welcome back. That looks pretty darn good, don't it? That's the homemade food. That's just one of the bigger pieces. I just fed all my shrimp and guppy fry the powder. Could you talk about food again and how much it costs? Okay, I'm officially hungry. Gonna go scavenging for my own food. Alright, Muppet 929. Blue Calcio looking good. Yeah. Yeah, they're coming out a lot more now. They are coming out a lot more now. The powdered food, Monica, is the powdered food is $5 for 10 grams and $9 for 20 grams. And I don't know about this new food. I'm not sure of what to. Hold on a minute. Let me get my scale. I'm just got my trusty scale. That's how we do it around here. How we do it in the D. And get your scale out. You don't do nothing around here without a scale. If somebody asks you how much chickens cost, you got to pull your scale out. Everything gets weighed with a scale in Detroit. Alright, so let's just see. Let me use the plate so it's easier to put back. Zero the plate out. What? Plate weighs 10 grams? Woo! Wow, paper plate weighs 10 grams. Holy hell. Seems like a fun project at the very least. Oh, I'm thinking of getting some black calcio and trying to breed out all three. Oh, yeah. I think I know somebody that has them. Let me see. One. I don't know. 5 grams is a lot. I mean, on the scale, it's a lot of food. A lot of food. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. It'd probably be no more than 5 grams. I mean, powder is one thing. You know, because I don't have to go through. No, I don't have to mix it. I don't have to do this. I don't have to do that. I don't have to dry it. You know, but 5 grams is. I mean, I know you're not gonna be able to see it that well, but that's 5 grams of food. That's a lot of food, especially just for little shrimps. I mean, to get that in a bag. See, that's what I'm saying. The people that make, you know, big companies that make food, they have big, huge machines that, you know, that's why they're called big companies. They got big, huge machines that make big, huge amounts of food, and spit it all out and dry it all and bag it, and so I mean, I'm sure it costs them a lot of money, and they probably don't make a ton of money off every bag, but the amount that's made and the amount that they sell, that's why they push so much. To try to sell more, so they can get, they can get their money down the road with just, the couple dollars they're making. But yeah, it's pretty steep. Yeah, I'm gonna have to, because I mean, even people that I buy off of. But here's the thing: is if you use a ton of fillers to make your food weigh, just so you don't have to use as much food in the package, well, then that's what you're getting: few fillers. You're just buying a ton of fillers. Um, and that's just so it weighs a lot more, but that's what I'm saying. If it all comes down to I I can't put that much in bags because I'll sell out that fast. I mean, I'll just keep it, because I mean the amount of food I just made and the other food I use. I mean, it'll get me through the whole summer, and probably into the winter. If I made one, well, I still got two machines to empty out there, so I'll have way more than this. I only emptied one tray. That the amount that was on that paper plate when I brought it in, that was just some shakes off one of the trays. So uh, it's just that's what I'm saying. For 5 grams, if I sold that, I don't know. I don't know what's I don't know, like $7 or something. I don't know. See, that's what I'm saying. I don't want to go too high, but I don't want it to. I don't want people to say, "Oh, that's too much." Um, but that's the thing is, the price of the food that I use to put in there. I mean, yeah, the the leaf powder you know, doesn't cost me anything, but I have to go out and I have to, it's a lot of hands-on work, so whether the leaves cost me anything or not, my time is money. I can't just like give the stuff away, spend hours doing it, and not get compensated. So that's what I'm saying. When it comes to the price of food, I really have to think about it, because I mean, I don't know. I'll have to put it in a bag and see what it looks like, and so I'm thinking 5 grams for, I don't know, like $7 might be good, because that's what I'm saying with the amount. I would have to sell like 4 bags just to buy one product that I put in here. Over $20 just for one product that I put in today's order. I'd have to sell 4 bags just to pay for that. So, see what I'm saying? It's the stuff I have in here isn't cheap. So if I go and that's what I'm saying. If I go, yeah, 10 grams is $10, or 5 grams is $10, people go, 5 grams, that's it. When you can go other places and get 20 grams for, I don't know, $9. Yeah, well, it's all filler. It weighs it down. But see, I'm not a chef. I don't know all these, because when you read, it's all the meals, the stuff that says meal, wheat meal, whey meal, this meal, that meal. It's all just fillers, you know. So that's what I'm saying. If you read the back, if you read the ingredients to something, um, it usually says the main ingredients in the first few. and then after that it turns all to meal, because they're all fillers. So if you look at something that says salmon, then it says, anything. Well, like bug bite says, black uh, soldier fly. Then it says potatoes. It says something. There's like 4 or 5, and then it goes to meals. Then it goes to all fillers. Because that's the thing. If they made it like I did, oh my gosh, it would be very small. Their bags would have to shrink. The amounts that you get would have to shrink because I pay, let's say $11 for that bag of Pleco bug bites, and there's probably only $2, $3 worth of stuff in there I'm actually paying for. The other stuff's just nothing filler, just stuff they put in there. That's why in my opinion, your main couple ingredients have to be a really knock out of the park. It's really got to be a home run. Due to the fact that if you can get the animal to go eat it, that's good. But you have to get whatever else to you have to get them to like the filler that's in it too. So, that's the whole thing. Is that's what they do? Is they mix all that stuff up, hoping that it'll all like it. And all the brand, I mean, there's so many brands I try right now. They don't mess with it. And there's just something about with my stuff because I don't know. How do I say? I don't really know what fillers are. I don't. So everything I put in here is all, it's all food. I don't. That's the only way I know how to explain it. I don't know how to put like, all that stuff in there. I don't. I'd probably come out and the kitchen would explode. So, that's what I'm saying. With this way, it's just if they don't like it, then they don't like what I mixed, and maybe it tastes bad. That's why I always like to try it on my own stuff. But everything I ever did worked great. But the stuff I used to make, the Neocaridina really teared up. But there was, of course, there was some Caridina that would just slowly pick at it. That's what I'm saying. It was real thick. Of course, it sank really easy, but there weren't as many ingredients or as high quality of ingredients as there are now. Because I'd use the spinach powder, I'd use the kelp powder, I'd use spirulina, and a few others. But this time, I mean, I added a few extra things that I've always had. I was just like, I'm not going to add it to the food. I'll just add it to the tank. And I should have put it in the food. So, I mean, to me, it's a good response to see. Me and my wife fed every tank, yesterday just to see. Well, almost every tank I wanted something to feed during the stream last night. But Mega Apple said, hey. So I wanted to see and see how it was doing and be able to show you guys that they like it. Well, so that batch, like I said, there's actually 2 ingredients. I didn't put one of the other ingredients in there today that I put in this food. Huh. Oh well. That's why it's all gonna get mixed up. So you're gonna get some of everything. But yeah, these bigger chunks right here, they're it's like a pleco. It's like a wafer. I mean, it kind of looks like a pile of poop. How we put it on the pan and dried it. But yeah, it's pretty cool. But it seems to work really good. Monica says, well, if you make some prepackaged portions for sale every time you sell a shrimp, they can also buy the good quality food from you. I bet most people will try it. Easy peasy. Upset your buyers. Upsell. Yeah, upsell your buyers. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Good idea, Monica. Well, I have the bags. I can set everything up. It's just, well, I guess I just put the price on it and that's it, because, you know, uh, write down your ingredient combinations so you can make more if the shrimp really like it. Keep it on the down low. Maybe develop 2 or 3 types of food. It will make you a lot of money. Repeat business. Yeah, that's why, Monica, with the first hard food I made a long time ago, um, that was a real big hit. And I had a few people from other states that were really interested in it. But then I don't know, I just it's just something inside me that just doesn't push, and I was like, what, it's kind of like let's say somebody calls, you have something for sale. Let's say you have a car for sale, and they call and say, Monica, man, I really like that car. Hey, how much you selling it for? How many miles has it got on it? Hey, how are the tires on it? Okay, I'll call you back. And they don't call you back, but they left their number. So do you call them and look a little anxious or hard up? And if you call them, then it might let them know that you really want to sell the car, and they might be able to talk you down. So when this all happened, they left their number. They said, well, "We'll call you back." Okay, and they didn't call me back. Like they're leaving it in my ballpark to call them, and I chose not to for that reason. So uh, now, I was gonna stay away from the food making thing. I mean, it's not hard. It's just time consuming. And to do it right, we have a thing. I don't know. Mixing stuff is easy, but it's to try new ways and try different ways to make it. Not mixing it, but to make it come out looking a certain way, or instead of flat and squares, to do it differently. And this is like fluffier, but it sinks like a stone. I'm really proud of it. So yeah, writing the ingredients down, that's not a problem. But if I was to tell people what was in it, they'd be like, "No way." Is my memorial sale still going on? Yeah, it goes on till midnight tonight. Mega Apple shit. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes. Yep. 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 Oh, it's been a dead weekend too. I haven't had one person order shrimp, because you know what it is. It's everyone's allowed to have people over. Well, at least in Michigan, the governor's raised all that so you can have family over. So people are having barbecues, and well, it's Memorial Weekend. So what can you expect? I should I should I should have my uh, post Memorial Weekend deal. This coming weekend, instead of having it the weekend of, I should have it the weekend after. That's what I should do. Now that I think about it, I might just do it. What's it matter? Because literally, it's been dead around here, which I like, because I'm able to rest and spend time with the fam. But yeah, not one order. Oh, Dan Slee's order did move. Dan, I'm so happy. Don is not in here tonight. Hopefully, Don got his package. Don Cervantes. Um, uh, I hope he did. I hope everything's all right. And then There's another one that was supposed to hit. Hopefully they got theirs today. There's a few that I hope they got them. Well, I hope everyone gets them because I would hate not to get my shrimp. What's the sale? Oh, oh well, I guess if you were here, Monica, you would know. No, I'm just joking. I don't know if anyone really heard it. I mean, I put it up on my website, but it's 20% off all sales and $150 or more in purchase. It's free delivery. So, however much you buy, if it's 150 or more, it's free delivery. It's 20% off. All the orders you make. Cool time to buy me some shrimp then. I'll send you a message on Facebook. Well, alrighty. It's always a cool time to buy shrimp. Snowballs are going cray cray. Of course they always do, but boy, oh boy. Yeah, it's I don't think I'd be doing any ordering either if because I remember when I was younger, Memorial Weekend was the opening of Heath Beach, uh, and the beach was one of the biggest places around because they never checked to see how old you were if you were drinking. It was like a man-made, uh, it wasn't a lake, but it was like a pond, big, huge, massive with big, like flotation devices. They were like made out of 2x4, and they had those big plastic, like 55-gallon drums under them. And you could jump off the diving board, swim out to them, and sit out on them and stuff. And they had a couple of those out there, but you could barbecue, play volleyball, and I mean, just you name it. And you park on the grass, they line up, but it was the biggest thing. Every year you get so sunburned, you couldn't walk. It just that's when I was younger. Get intoxicated, don't know, just but then you become a family man and all that stuff. I don't know. I just got my stuff together, I guess, and gave all that stuff up. But gave all that stuff up. But yeah, I don't know if I'd be doing much on Memorial Day either. Ordering. That's what I didn't think about. I should have thought about that. That's why I don't have a problem doing it again next week because I could have thought about that before I started this. Yeah, I'm trying this out. Let me see if I can get this to work now. All right, wait a minute. What's going on here? So this is one, two. Oh yeah, how you like that? Look at that. Woo woo woo. I did it. Two cameras. I got 2 cameras up in this Bezatch. Huh? Huh? The guy who knows nothing has 2 cameras. What did you say? 2 cameras, baby? Look at that. Look at that fishbone. Fishbone. Use 20% off Memorial Day sale. Free shipping with purchases over $150. $150, Monica. $150. $150 Fish Tropic. Yeah. My table don't go back that far. Hopefully it'll come this way. But look at that. I got 2 cameras now. What? Here it comes. It's backing up. It just backed up so it could poop on camera. Yeah, I posted it this week, and I wasn't even thinking about it. Actually, I wasn't even thinking about, with them lifting the ban on everything. What people are gonna be out there, not gonna want to order nothing. So yeah, I don't have problems redoing it again. I do not have problems redoing it again. Yeah, it's pretty cool though. I got 2 cameras. Let me see if I can do it again. See, that's oh yeah, look at that. Oh yeah, what? Oh, so it's this one. Turn that one on. All right, there we go. Yeah, huh? What? Yeah, who's your daddy now with 2 cameras? Huh? Huh? Let me see if these orange-eyed blues will eat. Took them a whole 1 second to get on it. Bam. All right. Oops. Whoops. See, I can't go too far because Luke, he got his new headphones today, and He's got an HDMI hookup on there. I'll be able to go further though from here. And when you plug it in the HDMI, it's where it gets the power, and it lights the sides of his cups up and his mouth, his little microphone. All right. All right, let's have fun bouncing around again. What is that? Oh, is that this? Excuse me. Hold on, I'll be right back. I gotta get something to drink. I'm dying. All right, all right, all right. Sorry about the hold up. Can you show the Pumpkin Neos next? Yes, I can. Pumpkin King in the house. I Can't believe how nice these are coming in. Orange Eye Royal Blue Tigers. Orange Eye Royal Blue. Just throw a little food down there for you. Mega apple shit. So we can get some shrimps on it. Some scrimps. I can't wait till these start breeding. Had to go take my sinus pills and man, just the hot cold change. I don't know how many people it messes up, but it messes me up. Are those ones black or blue? They're blue. They're Orange Eye Royal Blue Tigers. These are Caridina. They are on fluval substrate. I got cholla wood. I have, God, whatever my moss is, I'm gonna have to figure it out. And it's got the cholla wood has Java moss growing off of it. Some leaf matter, some alder cones, Indian almond leaf, and a dual sponge filter. Ooh, there's like a purple one on the filter. Holy shnikes. It's like half purple and half like red. Wow, it's bigger too. Holy heck. Up, here we go. Here we go. Look, he's sneaking. No one's watching. He's going to take it away. And I'm surprised. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 shrimp up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 8 shrimp up here eating it. I can never, ever get these shrimp to come up front to eat. Now, when I give them my food, they came up yesterday and today. I'm telling you, it's hopefully it's my food's a big change for them. That'd be good. Meaning that maybe they're not getting something out of food that I'm giving them. You know, no matter what it is, maybe they're not getting enough of something, and my food is, giving it to them. I don't know. So that's what I'm saying. I'll put food in there, and like you'll get one. Hold on, I gotta feed one. I see him up there. I dropped it in yesterday, but the snails got to it. Like 3 snails. I hate that because if I drop it in front, they're all way in the back. They're not gonna beat the snail. But like I said, my touchy shrimp. If I can get my touchy shrimp, if they eat it, then I know it's better than McDonald's. Because if they eat it, then there's really something in it. I love those. I want to see the purple. Yeah, he's back there on the filter. Alright. So you say you want to see some pumpkins, eh? Let me see if I can get it down there. I really like this little tripod that came with this. How about that? And that was what? I don't know, maybe 3-4 minutes from when I just threw that food in there. There you go. That's better. That's more of, they're way darker than that, but hey, Lisa, what's happening? How's it going, everyone? Hope y'all have a great Memorial Day. Yep. Streetwise, what's happening, sir? Oh, fucking bitch. All right, let me see how this other one's working. There we go. I like that. Uh-huh. 23. What's happening? so hard. So hard. How can I not get this? I've done this. Oh boy. I can never get this tank good. Never, ever, ever. There's something with the black that just. There you go. I don't know that I can never get this tank good. So we'll go back over here. Let's just what we got? What am I missing? Rocking out over here watching one of Metallica's free live concerts from the past. Nice, dude. Sure wish I was there. Cichlids 23, Streetwise Brian Stock, 2 20-gallon outdoor Neo tanks for me. Tell me the PayPal total. That's funny. You are funny, Streetwise. My water is somewhere between 7.4 and 7.8 right out of tap. Oh, that's good. That is just fine. Oh, you'll see. Yeah, babies, all sorts of stuff. Master Puppets is better. One, Creeping Death, Battery, Sanitary, Four Horsemen, Hit the Lights, Fight Fire with Fire, Epic Set. Black was good for sure. And Pumpkin. Hey, you need Bread Fan if you want the best song ever by Metallica. You better get Bread Fan. Man, look at that call right there, that clear one. I'm gonna see if I can scoopity scoop that goes in the Misfit tank. If I could find it. Is that it? Sure looks like it. Yeah. Oh, missed it. Yeah, got him on the spot. Welcome back. Yeah, right to the misfit tank you go. I'm serious. Streetwise says, um, stock them. How many you want in each one? Then I gotta go buy the tubs. I just do one color tub, maybe orange, and one misfit tub. I want someone that keeps Neos outside until it drops below 60 degrees. Appetite is Guns N' Roses. Yes, it is. I love all rock. Oh, found one more little baby. As Wallstead tanks as I do. I see a really mixed in there. You just may. Up there's a clean one. I haven't been in here for a while. Sorry, hold on. I'm just playing musical shrimp. You guys told me there was a really in there. Yep, calls for sure, but cool looking. Yeah, they going into. Here's the thing. Let me tell you. Okay. Now the misfit shrimp are the misfit shrimp, right? But we all know that just because they're misfits doesn't mean they don't carry the proper gene. And a lot of times I pull like misfit females that are buried. So probably all the babies they're going to have are going to be regular uh, high grade orange. But see, the thing is I don't want to leave them in there. They have the babies. I forget about them and they get knocked up by, let's say, a misfit. So I pull them out pregnant. The minute I see them, I pull them out, put them in the misfit tank, and then that misfit tank will be full of, the dark pumpkins. So all I do is go pick out all the babies and put them back in there, and then leave the misfit parents or the misfit mother over there. But that's how we do her. I tell you, you can see a whole world with a camera or something different. It's really nice. Cause got it on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Let this stupid fucking thing all twisted up like this. Just looking dumb as fuck. But it's wobbly. Why is it wobbly? Well, I think it was always like that. I don't know. It never really been like that. So, alright. Priscilla! Welcome, welcome. Streetwise. Trey has no misfit tanks. Those are observation tanks for friends. There you go. There you go. Observation tanks. I like that. You need to observe. We need to observe. Yes, yes, we do. See, look, they're fighting over the food there too, and that's another thing. Like these black pintos never hung out in front like this. It's like I could put the food there, but ever since we put it in yesterday, now today they're hanging in front. Dan Kid Aquatics, what's happening? Welcome, welcome. Priscilla's lurking while she's building stuffs. So do you use the Facebook Messenger or do I just leave a comment on Facebook post? No, do Messenger or just go into Detroit Shrimp and Aquatics or message me on Instagram at Detroit Shrimp and Aquatics. Hey Danikin, you know you got really good videos, and they're even cooler when I go and my phone says, "Yeah, Danikin made a video," and I shoot over to it, and all of a sudden something's blinding me, and I can barely see this huge Oscar because this huge diamond ring is glaring from the light and it's shining in my eyeballs. Yeah, once I seen the ring on your finger, I could really care less about the fish. I just thought the ring was cool. So nice wedding ring there, Kenny. Since you blinded me, I had to put cucumbers on my eyeballs and then pieces of steak after, just to get them to relax due to the brightness of the diamond in your ring. Yeah, but that was cool. I went to click on it. I was like, wait a minute, what was that? And I seen it. I was like, sweet. Yeah, so these guys, they've come out like they haven't been out in a bazillion years. For some reason, and they're they had babies. Oh, there's one swimming around. See, that's what I'm saying. The tank, as you can see, all the way to the very front edge, that's Java moss. Then that goes back about 8 inches, and that turns to my moss, and it goes all the way back to the filter. So I can't see a thing. John Albernaz just subscribed. Thank you, John. Welcome, welcome. All right. Yeah, so I can't see a thing. I don't know what's going on under there. I don't know anything. And see, these shrimp feel really, really safe. Well, whatever's done or whatever has gotten over with, look at them all. They're all forward. They're all in the grasses and stuff, in the mosses and chilling. So, I don't know. I mean, I'll blame it on my brand new food, but I mean, it's just crazy. I used to list above half fast subs, formerly Planet Sub, full circle. I work in Boulder, but live in Fort Collins. Yeah, love that big old squirrely worms. Boy, oh boy, can't stand them things. They make me want to throw up. Hate them. There we go. There we go. And like I said, there's so much moss in this tank. I gotta clean the mosses out, man. I gotta start selling and getting rid of stuff and another subscriber. All right, all right. Yep, didn't think it'd be a big stream today, but I cannot miss my hardcore shrimpers. I need to hang out with them just as bad. What we should do is check out some yellers. Pumpkin King, donate $5. What's up? Oh, is it really? All right. Will it fit in here?
There's a little bit still left on the other one.
Oh, really?
There's an area that was dry. So.
Gotta get out of my trash can. All right. I don't know. Do we got another one of these upstairs? Boy, oh boy. Yeah, we just got filled up. Mama went outside and emptied it. Yeah, oh yeah. Look how big I made some of them. It was solid and it dried up really nice. It kind of, it looks spongy. You can see through it in some spots. It's really good. It smells good. All right, cool. Thanks. That's all of it now?
Yeah, there's a little area that was still doughy. Soft, so I just left it sitting in there.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I'm in no hurry. You can even shut it off and just leave it till tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, it wouldn't matter.
It's dry.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Well, thank you for the donation, Pumpkin King. You are super cool, and it is very appreciated. Sorry, look, I'm even tripping over my own words. It's just I have so much food now, I don't know what to do. But yes, thank you so much, Pumpkin King. That was so nice to you. I hear Luca upstairs giggling right now. He must be thinking of toys or something. I'm just kidding. Yes, these Black Pintos, this is the tank that I'm sorry it's a little fuzzy. I have my phone on there, but I have more than one camera running tonight, so oh, I'll tell her, Danikin. Thank you for your service too, sir. She went back upstairs, but I will tell her. But also, thank you for your service. And anyone else that's in the chat that is in the military, is retired, or is a veteran, thank you very much for everything that you did for us. Because if it wasn't for you, because you got to figure too, because people say, well, if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have our freedom. Well, you always have to think about this, because it really could be because of that one person. Because if you could back up time, if you could turn time backwards, think about this. If you could turn time backwards, and Mr. Danikin Aquatics, Kenny Edwards, if you could turn back time and take him out of the military, everything he did anything, no matter, it doesn't matter. If you removed him in time from the Marines and then reset time from the time he went into the time he got out, that whole time, how would the world be now? What did he do possibly that changed time in a positive manner? And the reason why I say that is because, when you tell somebody, hey, thank you for what you did, for fighting for my freedom, somebody might be like, well, what did he really do? I mean, there's, how many people? Well, yeah, there's a lot of people, but every person has done something to change time in some way whatsoever to allow us to keep our freedom and to do what we do. No matter how little it is, it has created a ripple in time that has brought you to where you are right now. So if you think about that, and you think about what every single person that has been in the military, no matter what it is, I mean, from a firefighter to military to the reserves to anything, if you were to remove every single person out of the position that they had at the time that they did it, and then replay time, where would we be? So that's why I always say, no matter what, you need to thank everyone individually for what they did, not everyone as a group, because you figure everyone individually did something that they might not have wanted to do, that they might have been scared to do. I mean, could you imagine? I couldn't imagine being in the military and, let's say, being in a war and you got to shoot somebody. I mean, yeah, I understand it's shoot them or you'll get shot. Like they say, kill or be killed. Well, I'm not a tough guy, so those really aren't words that I say, but I mean, I totally understand it's true. But just think, if you had to be put in that position to shoot somebody and you do it, how that would weigh on you for the rest of your life. That you had to kill somebody, for one, to make sure that you come home alive, two, make sure all your crew comes home alive, and three, have to live the rest of your life knowing that you pulled the trigger and shot somebody. And believe me, you saw that bullet hit him and probably kill him, and now you have to live with that. So that's what I'm saying. Everyone in the military has played a part in some way, and that's why thanking everyone individually instead of just thanking them all at once, that's where the important part to me comes in. So that's why I always say thanks to everyone individually. We do freedom as citizens, voters, students, workers, service members, press, and defenders. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, Trapiku. Fish Trumpet. Memorial Day stream. Memorial Day stream. Well, I didn't think I would get on here and keep everyone long, but I wanted to get on here and say hi, because I thought maybe I'd have maybe 2 streamers, but literally when I started up, I had 2 people jump on, and I was like, all right, well, I'll just roll with it for a little while, stay on here for about an hour or something. Look, it's already 2.5 hours, but it was slow when I was slow when I got on. I was just like, oh, all right, let's get going, because I was out in the heat making the shrimp food, and I'm not used to be out in the heat. I'm used to it being pouring rain, cold weather, whatever, and it just, it irritated my allergies and all sorts of stuff. So, but I can't miss a day. And like I was saying earlier, Mark Shrimp Tanks was talking to me, and when I went on his channel, he was saying, boy, he's like you oh boy, do you stream. I don't know if Fish Tropic probably saw it. He was on there, and he's like, man, he's like, yeah, hey, you might not see me in your chat, but I watch your stream quite a bit.
And all right, Dan Ken, thanks so much for stopping by, brother. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. But you know, and so he he touched on the fact that, we're on here every night, and that we stream. And he said he asked, after that, he said, hey, he's like, do you ever get bored? Because he said, I guess before his back got bad. Because I remember Mark Shrimp Tanks when he used to stream all the time, like every day, and I liked watching him all the time, And he said, do you get bored? He's like, because you need to have stuff to talk about and stuff. And it's like, oh, I said, I don't get bored. I said, all my subscribers make me laugh, so yeah, we don't get bored. But see, here's the thing, that's the difference between this stream and oh, okay, call me, Mr. Danikin. Yeah. I seen that you guys are gonna be moving stuff around. I didn't know if your wife seemed to be quite happy about LRB's Blue Dreams having babies and stuff like that. So and I see you guys might be getting rid of a couple fish and stuff. So I see that the shrimp might be making their way in the back door of your house, sneaking on in and pushing some tenants out of their tanks. But hey, that's cool though. I'm telling you, like we were talking about earlier, if you're still here, it's because me and Mr. Edwards, we had talked before, and we talked about how you can have so many in a tank compared to like fish. I mean, and that's another thing that I get super excited about, because it's like, okay, well, I could have 100. I have 200 shrimp in a tank, in a 10-gallon tank, and you can have what, 10 fish? So it's like, with the shrimp, you have so many more. So that's what I like about, the shrimp. So. Where's that Tokes guy? Oh, to let anybody know, in case they don't know about Tokes, Tokes was deported. He was deported to Cuba due to the fact that I don't know, somebody from his family long time ago escaped when Castro was still president, and to, I don't know, pay him back or something, or I don't know, something. Somebody had to go back and start living there to replace. No, I'm just kidding. Tokes' Wi-Fi is down. He said the whole block, everything. So he messaged me the other day from the end of his driveway, because it's the only place he can get signal on his phone, because I guess where he lives, it's kind of like really hard to pick up signal. But he's doing good, and he said if he has Comcast Xfinity, he said if they don't come out fix his stuff, he's climbing up the pole and gonna start fixing it for him. So it might be turned on sooner or later. Yeah, seriously, Lisa. But this is it was one thing that I was, I can't talk to Mark Shrimp Tanks, but like I was telling my wife when he asked if we got bored, I was like, well, see, that's the thing is, yeah, this is a shrimp channel, But I put it out there from day one, from everything, that this is also about helping people that, have depression, anxiety, that are sad, that, need to come on here because they need to talk to somebody in the chat just to talk about fish or shrimp or, hey, I did this today, or hey, I did that today. And just to sit here and have a conversation and to type on their computer and to see that someone is actually interacting with them and they're not alone. That literally someone in this chat is having a conversation with them. And they might not know who they are physically, like have seen them before, but they could come on here because they're a subscriber of this channel. They could sit here and talk to anybody in the stream, say hi, and everybody says hi back. So that's where I try to differentiate, if I said that right, between us and, some other channels that are just about that, straight to the point. I mean, I can't really have a conversation. I mean, for one, I'm not a doctor, but I can't really like have a conversation with somebody about something really sad that's happened in their life per se, like in the chat. But if someone's having a bad day, they could come in this chat and have a conversation with people and talk about the hobby or say, hey, look, I need something to help me make me feel better. I mean, it could be anything. I lost my husband, I lost my wife, anything. My dog died. I need something to fill its spot, blah, blah, blah. They could come here and talk about it. But that's the thing. That's what, in my opinion, separates us because, it's like I said, I've been saying it from day one. We kind of, wanted to, I knew it was going to take over time. I mean, it's not like I could do it overnight, like contact. And it wasn't like we just want to do it to, veterans. But I'm sorry, but there's a lot of veterans out there that live on the stinking street because the government doesn't give them money, doesn't help them out. And they'll be missing a leg or an arm, or they're literally physically handicapped because of the war. And nobody does anything about it. When I see people get houses that were in the military and say that they are handicapped, and then 5 months later they're being videoed rinsing on something in the garage, walking around putting tools away. Also, I don't know, it's a sad thing to see somebody that has put their life at risk for us, that literally it's sleeping on a sidewalk. So that's why I always thought, well, if somebody can get to a computer and somebody likes hobbies, or, somebody has a, veteran in their house, or someone who, has depression or something, hey, let them know about the channel. Let them come in here and just watch and, see if watching shrimp on a freaking computer will, make them smile a little bit. So, that's what I think every one of us in this chat what it separates us from other streams. Because that's what I'm saying. You guys will sit here and talk, and it's like, okay, great. But everyone knows why this channel is put together. This channel is not just to come in here and talk about shrimp or anything, a hobby. It's just, hey, what did you do today? I did this. Hey, I cut the grass today. Okay, it's good to know. Because look, you don't have to talk about shrimp with every single person in here to get something out of this channel. It's all about just talking to Pumpkin King about his race cars, or Lisa about how she's, ex-mafia from New York, and, Streetwise, how he, actually really owns a third of Apple. It just, it's just how it is. That's what I'm saying. You don't have to sit here in this chat and talk about shrimp. That's why I don't say nothing. Hey, I sit here, laugh, read, laugh. Sometimes I just don't talk because I like seeing everybody just have a conversation because it's just going and going. Hey, we don't need 1,000 people in here. It's the same people every night that come in here to say hi to everybody. Yeah, we get more, but today's a slow day, but still, everyone comes here every day for a reason. I'm not paying your bills. You know what I'm saying? Everyone comes here for a reason, and that's the positive part of this, So I just want to say thank you to everyone that shows up because I think it's pretty incredible. Mega Applesuit says, yeah, I get that. I've got a lot of depression in my family, including myself. That's partially why I have so many pets. Having something that needs you helps a lot. Yes. Yes. I mean, I have 45 tanks plus the ones upstairs and 3 dogs. 3 kids and a wife. I like things around me. It's just how it is. We build everything around our home. We like to stay home, spend time with each other. Going out and spending money like on a vacation isn't as important to us as staying home and hanging out. Like I'll cut the grass and they'll be swimming or anything. It's just walk the dogs. We go on walks. Anything. It just doesn't matter. We like staying at home. It might be our safe haven, but it's what we enjoy doing. Mega, you're absolutely right. I did not serve, but I was flooded out before my wedding, and I almost drowned from a stupid sailing mistake, so watching Tiny Life is good. But I was flooded out before my wedding, and almost drowned from a stupid sailing mistake. So watching Tiny Life is good. Yeah, hey, it all, hey, littlest things can happen in your life, Yeah, don't take anything for granted. Well, thank you, Streetwise. Thank you. On any brand better to buy. Okay, any brand better to buy. Oh, you're not talking. Buy a compatible cable modem or a cable modem plus Wi-Fi, so you don't have to pay a monthly fee. Oh, you thought that was funny, Lisa? Gangsta Lisa. I do need the Wi-Fi too. Yeah. You got to find out who you're. Yeah, probably just talk to the Streetwise and get something that'll be real strong. And because, like I said, I bumped my Wi-Fi up, and it works so much better now. I mean, nothing skips, nothing does anything. But I mean, you do have your crappy days once in a while. It is Wi-Fi. It is owned by someone else who kind of probably sits there, laughs, and just hits buttons. Right. While they mess your stuff up. All right, now watch this. See, look, Streetwise ain't even some. I come to show love just like the ones before me. Yes, sir. Liz, Streetwise ain't even saying nothing. He says, let's get this guy more cameras. I'm bouncing, I'm popping. And he ain't even said nothing. He's just trying to teach IT stuff. I got 2 cameras rolling, and he don't even say nothing. He don't say, dang. You got 2 cameras. Nobody's got 2 cameras. I got 2 cameras. Soon, I'll have 3 or 4 cameras. I'll be popping. I'll have 40 cameras. We'll be hitting every spot. But I can't get nothing from Streetwise. Oh, yeah, uh-huh. Goldenbacks, yeah, yeah. Yeah, looks like a bunch of gold coins. Yes, sir. Gotta love them. Eating the new homemade food. Shrimp, dang. Yeah, but Streetwise, I got 2 cameras going tonight. I just clicking buttons. You keep saying get two cameras. I got 2 running tonight. I mean, granted, the other one is my phone like I used to run, but I saw the small Logitech ones I wanted today. Put 2 in my cart, waited on 3, then clicked, and they were sold out. Oh man. They played the okey doke on you, boy. Hey, they waited until you collected them and said, whoop, whoop. And they stole them. Yeah, I ordered quickly. I ordered a jug of. Here's another thing. Here's a funny one. Dennerley, Sulawesi salt. The 8 point whatever it is, 8.4 or something, right? $14 for the big jug. $14.99. Couldn't believe it. I just found it like hidden because I do that all the time. I'll click here, because let's say I find something. Like right now, there's a guy selling on Facebook Marketplace. He's selling the 922, but he wants $100, no box. I was like, dude, would you take 50? He's like the lowest I can go is $80. And I'm like, Now I bought mine. It's like brand new with a tripod for $80 with a box, and you want $80 with just the camera. But they're expensive right now. So, but but anyway, so I found this Sulawesi salt, right? And excuse me, and I was like, well, I know that Dennerley, I mean, Chris Lucott talks about Sulawesi a lot, and really, I don't know that much about Sulawesi salts yet, so I don't know if, like, using this brand is, but, kind of like, the salts for Caradina, bee salt, stuff like that. So, I'm clicking around, bam, I found it $14.99. I was like, shoo. So I hurried up and ordered it. Click. Then today, or was it last night? Yeah, today or last night I went on, because eBay keeps messaging me and saying, this package is out for shipping. This package is out for shipping. And then it showed the Sulawesi salt. I was like, you know what? I think I'm going to order another one. But it doesn't say order again. It says, order like something like this. So I was like, wait a minute, what's that mean? Wait, click on it, the price is up. Like they forgot to change it, but there's nothing they could do because I ordered it, and when I ordered it, they remembered that it was still only $14.99, and boop, they put it right back up to regular price. So I was like, ooh, I got lucky there. And then I ordered 2 boxes of leaves. So I got those coming from Germany. It says like June 3rd or something. 3rd to the 8th, and then I got I have 16 dual filters coming, sponge filters to sell. The leaves are to sell. And then I have, I have a Bacter AE coming for me. So, and then the Siloaceae stuff. So, gotta get it now because I don't know when this crud's ever gonna stop. And, I wasn't able to get the box of leaves for a while. So, oh, what's up, buddy? Huh? What are you doing? Huh? You want to give me hugs? Come on. What? Oh, give the dog the hugs? Huh? You want to play on the computer? You want to say hi? Say hi. Huh? Say ho. Say ho. Oh boy, here comes the other one. Yeah, tell him. Yeah, tell him. Tell him. Good boy. Say, hey, I was here saying hi first. Yeah, tell him. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, no. You tell him. Oh, yeah. Say, I was with Daddy first. Got her gone. Tell him I was with Daddy first. All right. Maybe fiber is an option in your community. Yeah, I have fiber. Well, I have like 70 or 80% fiber. That's why they can't go up to 100 on my upload because I'm at 75. I'm at, I think I'm at 100 download and 75 upload. Yeah, I think that's what or wait, no. Yeah, is that what it is now? Yeah, I'm almost positive that's what it is. Yeah, that's what I have, AT&T Uverse. Look, but not available at the new house. Oh, you're screwed then. Lisa, there's another company you can use. Let me find it. What's the temperature you keep your pumpkins at? Room temperature, Mega Apple. Room temperature. Whatever temp it is in the room. I don't ever change. And they're on the bottom rack. So they'll get, 62 degrees in the winter, if I don't run the fan. But, this is my first, I just put this rack over here. So I'll probably buy, because I have it down there now. I have insulation, but it's not actually the right size. So I'll probably put insulation under, or I'll have my new rubber flooring tiles, because I'm going to put rubber in here. And that'll be covered. So that should cut back any of the cold coming up through the floor. Because I'm not going to put carpet underneath it. I mean, that would just be dumb. Chains and water and stuff. You get water that drips and everything. I'm not going through all that. I don't want to overfill a tank and it gets all over the carpet. No. So I'll do the rubber squares or something, that lock together, look really good. Brian, you have inspired me to have one offline camera so I can move one cam before I switch to it. Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I just took the idea off of you. How do I inspire you? You're the one who did it to me. So yeah, I moved this to another position while that one's running. I mean, you're the one who did it. Let me see how this big fat food works. Oh, it smells good. Wait a minute. Oh, it sinks good too. Quick. Yeah, so see, you guys are watching the orange shrimp. Now I'll just come up here. Oh, phone died. Yep. Yeah, that's the only bad thing. That's why, I mean, the phone works, but I probably should have had it plugged in. I just, I don't know, just wanted to try it tonight, see how it works. It worked really good. And I already have the devices set up in my sources. So all I have to do is click on one, deactivate the other, bam, there I am. Hey, what are you doing, Gunnar? I have CTI now, blue in there with them. Oops. There's a Blue Dream in that tank. What? Well, the Blue Dream tank is right next to it. All right, let me see. Where's my net? Where's my net? Oh. See? Favorite net. 3D. Oh, it's a baby, too. Alright, little guy. Go back and chill with the blue dudes. I'm gonna do an overhaul on these tanks tomorrow. I did an overhaul on the 3 5-gallons over here and the 2 10-gallons up there with the black gravel. When I seen how bad how dirty they were in the substrate, I was like, oh hell no. But I did the food today and that was kind of enough. So I'll do it tomorrow. Blue and yellow made green Jay just say no. B said, son of a shit. What street I say? I didn't grok the orange corner before. What is that? I want the blue with my order. B said, son of a shit. Son of a bitch. Well, my battery is less than 10%, so I think that I must go. Nice talking to you all. I sent you a message on Facebook. By the way, I'm finally ready to buy some shrimplets and maybe some moss. All right, because I got moss to sell. I got to stop being stingy and sell some moss. I can't even see my shrimp. So, but yes, no promises. Be good. Mega Apple, shoot. The main cable modem brand in the USA seems to be Aris. Okay, Streamwise, I saved it. Oh, so I can shop. Do I can shop? Yeah, I don't know. I have the crappy modem that AT&T gave me, and then I shut the cable off, and so I still have the modem. But I don't know what I'm gonna have to check because another cable company came through. Was it like a couple years ago? And they ran their cord in my backyard back here. Who is it? Not Bright House. It's one of those off-brand names, but they ran it all. But so somebody's got to have a higher They got to be having deals on cable right now. I mean, because like I quit, so it's like all I pay for is Wi-Fi now. And it's like when I called AT&T and told them about my Wi-Fi, they told me that because I said, "Can I get the next package up?" And they said, "Oh well, yeah, you can get it right now. But running a deal." I was like, "What?" She's like, "Yeah, it doesn't even cost anything." I was like, "I can get more?" "Oh yeah." So they don't even tell you that you can get more. Yeah. So, anyways, I'm gonna clean these tanks with the gravel. I'm gonna give them a big vacuuming. It's just these bottom tanks. I have to if you can get fiber optic, that usually gets you the best upload, which is important for streamers. Yes, Wi-Fi can be your own expense, not a carrier expense. Oh, so I can actually get Wi-Fi. Just get Wi-Fi. Yeah, but you still got to get it through someone, right? But anyways, yeah, I didn't realize. See, and that's another reason why having so much moss is, well, it's good and it's bad, but why I should say cleaning the tanks is important because you have a massive ball of moss and they just sit inside that moss and just poop and poop and poop and poop and poop and poop, and then the food comes in, it goes down and it sits in there and just goes to the bottom, and it's like a big area for poop and uneaten foods. So in a tank with pebbles, I can go in there and just vacuum it up. In a tank with active substrate, I can lift it up and kind of swish it around and then do a water change. And I'll get a whole bunch out that way. So, but it's important that you do it. It hasn't been that long because I mean I moved the tanks over here just probably 3 months ago or something. But still, it needs done. When I saw these little 5 gallons over here starting to get so bad, and then when I cleaned them, oh my lord, smell like dead worms. So I'll just roll this table right out of here at the computer and everything, put it over there, and just start, remodeling because you should be at all times. You should be seeing babies. When you have as many shrimps as I have, it should be a constant, just babies galore. It should just be babies everywhere all the time, all the time, all the time. Well, the moss takes up 80% of the tank, so I can't see. So, but when I feed, there's not 100 shrimp coming up and eating. Well, I crush it up and put it all on the top, but still, I should be getting the blue dreams. Haven't been doing it, so that's why I'm gonna go in tomorrow and do a huge cleaning on there. Because, like I said, if they're not I mean, I don't have anything dying, but if they're not responding like this, the yellows and the oranges and everything, then you got to get in there and fluff them up. You got to give them hook them up, give them new digs, new suit, all that good stuff. Like I said, not like I said, but I'm saying it. It's not all about just water changes, and some people like sand over pebbles, rocks, because they say the dirt stays on top of the waste and stuff stays on top of the sand. Well, no, it doesn't. It makes its way down into the sand. With sand, I mean, you can't vacuum it up like you can pebbles and get everything out. So when that stuff starts to make its way down into the sand, I mean, you vacuum the sand up and throw away the sand, or rinse it out somehow and put it back in there. But you know, just with gravel, I can really vacuum it, and that stuff will flow around in my tube, and you know, everything works because I can with the Neocaridina, I could do like huge water change when I'm cleaning the tank. Because what I'll do is I'll go in there, pull out all the subs or all the moss, the leaves, the wood, everything, and I go slow so I don't freak them out. And I'll run a hose down to my floor drain because into a bucket it's not. I mean, it's okay, but it's not real fast. On a 5-gallon bucket, it fills up pretty quick. But anyways, you start doing it, and you got to siphon it all, you know. So on a 15-gallon tank, I'll siphon out 10 gallons and I'll put 5 more in there, clean that, put 5 more in there, clean it again, and hopefully by then I'm done with the whole tank, and then I just fill it all back up again. And then Neocaridina are just, I mean, they go nuts. They love it. Like the little 5 gallons over here with the shrimp that we're gonna name, and with the misfits and everything, and with my black roses over here. I mean, they're just incredible. They just love the new digs. The gravel literally sparkles because everything's so clean. You know, it gives me a chance like this tank. You know, it needs cleaned on the front glass with a razor blade. It allows me to do all this stuff before I clean. And it's more or less just stirring it up and then giving the shrimps, you know, more water, you know, fresh water and stuff. I mean, my biggest concern when I do it is the temperature. Get the temperature almost dead nuts, and I've never had an issue. Never, ever had an issue. So that's like the biggest thing. And, you know, I've learned that from, you know, one of the biggest breeders probably in the world that breeds her own shrimp. She's got her own shrimp line. So I listen to that woman a lot. And she's taught me a lot, and it makes my life way simpler. This is my jam. I do it for schools with multiple with the IT stuff. Yeah. Okay. Is it affecting the TDS much? What's that, Priscilla? The substrate being dirty? The gravel above sand is about erosion. Waste will still move down. Yeah, but that's why I'm saying that's what I like about gravel, is because I can vacuum it, you know, with my you know, the hose thingy that we use, you know, this, and I have a skinnier one too. So we all know, you like, man, that big vacuum, that thing's scary, you know. And people always ask, well, what about the little shrimplets? Well, you move them. You keep your finger on the end of the hose in the bucket, right? And think of that as your accelerator. And now, see, I have this skinny one. It's like an up tube on a sponge filter, but it's all the way down, and then the green connection's right there. I put the hose right there because I separate them. And all I do is put that hose on, and I have a 22-inch tube now, and this sucker's slow, so I can go in there, pop around, move stuff, you know, move the shrimp, and just like the other one. But if shrimp go up there, you just plug the end of the tube, and they swim all the way out, and you go back. But this thing's not as aggressive as the Python. This one's for doing deeper tanks, but I never cut it. I was going to cut it short, but I can actually just take this cover off and put it on a shorter pipe to make the water flow faster. But these are for deeper tanks, so you don't have to stick your arms in there, but it does vac slower because the tube is slower. So, but I vacuum everything by hand. I mean, I do it all. And then I double check my buckets. Always double check my buckets. And if I'm worried, I'll dump the water out of the bucket, the dirty water, into a net. Okay, hold on, I'll show you. This is so I never lose the shrimp. So what I do is like I'll dump the 5-gallon bucket of water into a net like this, and then I hurry up and I put it in a catch cup. And I turn it over and I rinse it out and I put it in a catch cup. Then what I do is I put it to the side and I'll go finish all my work on the tanks, right? So now when the tanks are all up and running and everyone's super happy, I'm happy because it's done. They're glistening. You know, of course you don't want to feed the shrimp because they just went through all that stress. And you just cleaned up all that unnecessary food and waste. Then you go back to your cup. And the reason you leave the cup, or if you put it into, you could pour it in here and then pour it into a larger container, a see-through container. But it's always the see-through container is better. Then what you do is you come back and you look in here. Because if you have any shrimplets that you sucked up or shrimps, they'll be in here. That's why you never dump it when you're doing gravel vacs. You don't ever dump the water, just down the drain. Always dump it into a net and put it in here. That way you don't lose anything. And then what you do is you have another catch cup or a bowl, anything with tank water. This is the dirty tank water. Then you have clean tank water, and all the sediment settled to the bottom, so now it's not all yucky and stuff. So you just go slow. Go in there with your little net and just scoop one at a time. I mean, there could be, 15 of them in here, 10 of them. You don't want to lose none of them. And you scoop them all out, put them in there. They just come back to the tank, dump them in, all done. But you do that on every tank. Whenever you vacuum a tank, people always say, well, I don't want to vacuum up babies. Don't dump your water down the sink. You won't have to worry about it. But if you don't clean your tanks are going to be nasty and your shrimp will not thrive. That's why, look, I've done it. I do it. I overfeed. I used to overfeed a lot. You have snails that die all the time when you're cutting back on feeding. Well, water changes will cut down the ammonia, but it's not going to cut down all the trash that's underneath the rocks. You got to get all those bags of trash out now, and repaint the house and put in new carpet and do all that stuff, so your tenants are happy. And then what happens when you get happy tenants? They start having kids, and then they start going to school, and then it employs more teachers, and then everyone's making money. I mean, it's the same thing in here. I flip their digs, then they start having babies, and then I get to find them new houses to live in, and, but without that, shrimp will start to struggle. They might not die, but they're not going to bury up. They're not going to multiply like they should be, which is a lot. So when you see that they're not reproducing on the reg, then there's a problem. Not, like I said, not saying they're going to die, but it's keeping them from wanting to, their house is dirty. They need a cleaner house. So you got to go in there and clean it up. And Priscilla's asking me what I think she's asking me. I'll get you, hold on. The gravel, but at least that is how I find it useful. This about erosion, waste will still move down. Always moves down. Thanks, Streetwise. I'll get it. Oh, hey, B, what if I mix Crystal Reds and Red King Kongs? Will they breed? Yeah. They still got little willies just like everybody else. Crystal Reds and Red King Kongs. Yeah, everything breeds. Everything. There's no shrimp. The only ones I know that won't breed with them are Amanos. Because I was told their reproductive hookups are different. Even though Amanos are a Caridina, they won't reproduce with Neocaridina or Caridina because their reproductive organs are different. So that's why you can put them in any tank. That's why Amanos can go either way. And don't be thinking dirty, but they can go Neo or because I got them like in 4 Caridina tanks. I have them in the yellow tank. Oh yeah, there's right there. And see if I can get them on the pic for you. I'd have to zoom it in, but there's 2 of them, one on the leaf and one on the green. The Marissimo ball. But yeah, you can put them in either water. They'll go either way. But the rest of them, I got like 70 of them over here in the fire red tank. But see, that was a big thing in my fire reds. My fire reds are breeding, but they're not breeding, and they're not growing as fast as they should. The mothers keep having babies, but I've sold so many fire reds that the tank is really packed, and every time people ask, I'm able to fill the orders, but they should be, the shrimp should be growing faster and the females should be reproducing faster. So I did a clean on that, and it was just horribly disgusting. I mean, it smells like dead worms. Like you had a cup of worms for fishing and you left them out on the porch and they sat in the sun for a whole day and they all died and rotted. That's what it smells like. It is disgusting. And then you got to figure, the shrimp are living in that, and that's no bueno. Even with you doing a little bit of water changes every week, just think they're still living in trash, so that's why now when people are asking me or I see people say, hey, I'm starting to have a shrimp die once a week or every few days. And that's why I keep saying, okay, well, is your tank dirty? How clean is your tank? Because I'm starting to notice this stuff. I'm not having shrimp death, but I'm having these really dirty tanks that, I'm not getting, my shrimp aren't doing what they're supposed to be doing. Pumpkin King, hey, yeah. Yeah, the gunk. Yeah, I'm sure. Well, rotting poop and all that. Everything. Creates ammonia, slight amounts. But yeah, because you got to figure. I mean, I don't know if it really raise it too much because if you don't have rotting matter, I mean, you have leaves that break down, but here's the thing: shrimp are so small. What you put in the tank for food goes through them and comes out. So it's still the same amount. So TDS is going to go up because of the food. That's a given. If you overfeed, it's going to go up bad because for one, it's probably not all getting eaten and it's sinking down into the substrate. And it's rotting. I mean, you see how these shrimp are just sitting out here just pulverizing this food. I mean, stealing it from each other, all this and that. That's what you want to happen. That's why I switch food up so that it doesn't they don't get bored with it. But I fed them food where they just pick at it. And then, that's why they say, well, to take it out. Well, want to take it out so it doesn't go down into the substrate. But the thing is let's say you feed and take off, and you don't check back for 6-7 hours, and they don't eat it, and it just rots and falls apart and goes into the substrate. But that's why, also feeding foods that don't flake apart and break up, that's a big deal. Even though like I have, a company that I dealt with a lot buying foods, and he's got something called Snowflake or something, and you drop it in there and it swells up, and it's the bean hulls or something, and they go nuts on it. They eat it for days. I mean, they'll always be picking at those skins that are in there, but even though they're on it, that stuff's breaking down, going into substrate. So yeah, it goes in there, and it rots and causes spikes of stuff, and your TDS to go up, because you got to figure anything you put in your water will adjust the TDS. Because it's all on a electrical. That's what the micro Siemens is. It's all like electrical in your water, and that's what those 2 pins read on your TDS. Is these 2 pins in here read the electricity that's in the water created by what's in it. So yes, dirty substrate will cause your TDS. Oh yeah, it'll cause everything. That's why sometimes, like, you do the water, and then, you come back, however long, even if it's a week and a half later, and it's way higher than the water they put in there. You're like, what? Okay, well, I'll do a water change. Well, there's a reason that all this is there, So, I mean, you got to figure probably like dirty filters, sponge filters, but you don't want to clean those every time because they carry beneficial bacteria. But like, you could do it like, clean one week, or clean one at one water change, clean the other next water change. I do them like I do them like every 3 months, every 2 months, whatever. When I see that, now that my water's turned up, it'll be a lot faster. It'll probably be every couple weeks. But when I see the water flow slow down, then I just reach in there, I get my bucket, and I reach in there and pull one out, squeeze it, stick it back. I do like a filter cleaning day or whatever. When I see filters starting to slow down, I'll go around and start cleaning the filters. So I don't wait just for a water change day. Yeah, I wouldn't mind breeding Amanos. I have them in a tank that I could do it. I could take I get one more 10-gallon, put them in a 10-gallon, just, the fire reds, and make this one down here a brackish tank for the Amanos. But I don't know. I don't know how many babies they have. I'd have to look into it to see how many babies they have, how fast they grow, how fast that they breed. If it's marketable and people want them, then fine. But I bought 100 Amanos. I sold 25 to the store, and I think I sold, well, I'm sure they're dead, but I sent 4 of them to Don. Yeah, I'm sure those suckers are dead, because those are like a couple days shrimp, and they've been in there for like a week. But I don't know, Don ain't been in here. Hopefully they showed up and they're alive. I don't know. Aquaman. Hello, welcome. My friend keeps Neos in 0kh. Is that bad? No, they just won't. They won't, because Neos can live in Gardena parameters. So no KH. Yeah, so that's probably what he's doing. He's keeping them with Caridina shrimp. Yeah, no, it's not bad. They get used to it. They'll breed in it. Yep. My generic Wi-Fi point is that 2.4 networks always appear louder to Wi-Fi devices, even if you would get more bandwidth on 5. I'm gonna have to call it a night. I'm running a low-grade fever and I have a nurse coming in. Good night, everyone. Stay safe. Happy Memorial Day. All right, Lisa. Good night. Yeah, I probably won't be on too much longer. Let everybody go enjoy the rest of their Memorial night. It is 12 o'clock. Well, it's 11:55, so we'll do the last 5 minutes and call it a night. Yeah, Aquaman, thank you for coming to the channel. If you wouldn't mind hitting the thumbs up and hitting the subscribe, that would be great. Oh, Lisa said, "Night, Pumpkin King." Thanks. Can I keep Neos or Caridina in a tank I'm injecting CO2 into? Yeah. Yep. Yep. Oh, okay, cool. Thank you. Is that a puffer fish, Aquaman? Streetwise, I'll check in for hearty shrimp tomorrow. You know how it is. We always have hearty shrimp up in here. Yeah, this is really cool. So I'm saying I knew it was Memorial Day, but I just wanted to come and say hi to everybody. Come on here here's 3.5 hours on Memorial Day, so unless you pick them, I'll check in for hearty shrimp tomorrow. B, can we see your call tank? Yeah, I'm getting ready to end this. Yeah, it's a puffer fish. Oh, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I was gonna end this stream in 3 minutes. And you can see whatever you want tomorrow, or you can call me and see whatever you want. I can show it to you when you call. There, Pumpkin King, since now you have the hotline number. Unless you picked them. I'll check in for hearty shrimp tomorrow unless you pick them. What do you mean unless I pick them? I don't know what you mean, Captain. Heck, I would put shrimp in the White Cloud tank with the right hiding spots. Yeah, what's wrong with White Clouds? They're little itty fish, right? Yeah, White Clouds are small. Oh, wait. Nah, they're a little bigger, but all you got to do is put rocks in there. That's it. Do like this. Hold on. Let's see if it'll stretch over there. Watch this. Hold on. Man, my allergy. Oh, my allergies. They're kicking my butt. Hold on. No, not down there. That's the Amano tank. Well, it's a fire red tank, actually. These tanks. See how they got rock piles? That's all you got to do. I just have them in there so they can go hide if, feel safe. Look, pearlweed. But I got them in tons of tanks. But yeah, you put the rock piles in there. It's like this tank. Look at this big, huge rock I got in there. It's big coral, crystal, whatever. Just crawl in there and hide. Ain't nothing gonna get you in there. That's why you want the cholla wood, all sorts of stuff. Get all that stuff in there. The shrimp can hide. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Alrighty. It's a bit grainy. Alright, everybody. Lots of rocks. So many rocks. Yep. Rocks keep them alive. Rocks keep them alive and they keep them happy. Because they have somewhere to hide. They have somewhere to go have their babies without feeling threatened and possibly dying. So I need 3 shrimp bags. Okay. Fine, make an invoice for 3 tubs. You really want me to make tubs? Good night, Pumpkin King. Thanks for hosting. Yes. Brine times 2. Okay, so I need 3 shrimp bags. All right, I'll check it out. I'll let you know tomorrow there, Streetwise. Thank you so much. Hope my shrimp gonna show up. Oh yeah, so do I. Sorry, Priscilla, I didn't see it. Yes, please let me know. Dan said that he saw movement on his shipment, so I don't know. I just hope so. Oh no, sir, I won't bother you like that. Yes, wait, what? Man, I got a headache. Oh, DMC Productions. Hey, like a mother, worth twice the price of my thrills. What's going on? Oh, you're not bothering me, Pumpkin King. I was just going to shut it down so everybody can go hang out with their fam and stuff like that. You know, it's 12 o'clock, so I just wanted to come on here and steal a few hours of everyone's precious time. That's all. DMC, it's good seeing you, brother. I was wondering where you were, my man. I seen you was in Danikin's stream, was it last night? I was like, man, you can't even come up in my crib. I'm just kidding. Glad you showed up, brother. Ain't seen you in a while. I was hoping everything was okay. All right, Streetwise, don't worry about it. I got you, brother. If you want to ask me something, just message me tomorrow afternoon, Streetwise. Night, man. Thanks for the stream. Night, Dan. Night, Streetwise. Night, Pumpkin King. Hey, thanks for the hookup, the donation. Thank you very much. Thank you for my moderators. Thank you for everyone coming to the channel tonight. I bought 3 20-gallon tubs. Oh, you bought 3 20-gallon tubs. Jason donated $5. Thank you, Jason. Woo, woo, woo. What? Raise roof, raise roof. Wow. All right. Street, thank you very much. Thank you. Oh, you bought 3 tubs. I thought you wanted me to buy 3 tubs. You just want 3 bags of shrimpies. Okay. Easy peasy. Jason, oh, thank you. Cheers. Thank you. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming in. Mega Apple Shot. Dan Sleep, Pumpkin King. Like I said, my moderators, thank you so much for doing what you do. Lisa Perez, hope you feel better. Thank you to all the veterans, all the military out there. Thank you for everything everyone does. Thank you for everyone and everything you do in this chat. for bringing everyone happiness every single night, over and over. Not just thinking about yourself, but thinking about others. You should give yourself a pat on the back for everything everyone does here every night. Let's populate 3 tubs. Thanks. I am Jason. I know you are Jason. I wasn't going to tell everyone that Streetwise's real first name is Jason! Yes, sir. Okay. Yeah, just message me tomorrow afternoon or something, bro, or something. And maybe we can set it up tomorrow afternoon. Because then I could send it out. Wait a minute. What is Monday, Tuesday? Yeah, but the post the way it is, it's scary. Max host, you are Max host Tuesday. What is Streetwise? Do you know what you want? Because here's what I'm thinking: if I wait and talk to you tomorrow, I'd rather not send them out on Wednesday. I'd rather send them out tomorrow if I'm going to send them out. You know, because then you have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Oh, and I got my breather bags now. So, yeah, strategize shipping. Yeah, I would like to send them out tomorrow or wait until the following Monday. So, sorry. So if you know what you want right now, we can put it together right now. Lefty, what's up? Oh, there's Gangster Lefty. Lefty. All right, I don't understand. Why do I? Oh, that's why I don't have anything from you. Yeah, I don't even have your address, but no rush. I like orange, yellow, and hearty outside. Did oh, you email me, don't you? Because I don't have you written in my address book yet. Hold on. No, I must have. I don't know. Must have got lost. Whatever is smart transit. Well, I mean, if you want, I mean, we could wait till Monday. Where are you again? You're in. I would send to a different address for my folks than me. What state are they in? Yeah, where's it being sent? Because that's what I'm saying. It's I guess it just depends on where it's going. Vermont. Yeah, I mean, it's up to you. I mean, I could send them, but I mean, if we wait We're jumping from 60s to the dang 80s here. I hate it. They have one address. I have an apartment among businesses. We're jumping from 60s to the dang 80s. What I was saying is I can wait till wait to send them out on Monday, and hopefully by then things are better, with the post. So I'm trying to think if anyone really got their. I think everything I sent out. I don't know if Don got his stuff, but everybody was waiting. So yeah, why don't we wait on that? And we'll see what this week brings, and I'll do some homework and see how the post office is doing. And then we'll put that in. So let's even wait on you sending me the money and all that stuff. Let's talk about it like Saturday, Sunday time. Remind me. And then we'll see how things are going. And plant, yeah, mosses, yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Do what you got to do, and that's what I'm saying. And if you need the bacteria and stuff, I got all this stuff in too. So all the live bacteria, the GH plus, for anything you need, as you're building everything and going down the road, to keep your stuff super healthy and healthy and hearty. Yeah, just let me know on that, all right? But all right, Streetwise, thanks, buddy. I will talk to you tomorrow. Nighto. But all right, thank you. Have a good night. And thank you, Lefty, for hopping in. We were shutting down when you slow, boring, safe, cautious. Hey, it's my product, which is my money, and it's your money also. So let's both be super smart about this and try not to waste either one. So, but the thing is, I don't want to ship them out if they're going to die. My shrimp don't ever die on a normal, hookup. So, but yes, thank you so much, Jason, for the donation. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And yes, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Like I said, if you need anything, I figure I had bad timing tonight. Haha. It's not bad timing, brother. I just figure I'd shut it down a little early so everybody can go streaming now. So I don't want to take everybody's time. So all of it anyways. So, but you're never bad timing, Lefty. I'm glad that you showed up. Thank you so much. But all right, everybody. See you Streetwise. Take care. Good night, my 6 viewers that are still hanging out in the chat. Thank you very much for hanging out. It's because of you guys that I'm here doing this. Because if not, I'd be talking to myself, and it might get boring after a while. All right, everybody. Stay cool.